Okay, this is the BBC Microbit on a Superbit expansion board. The reason I'm using this is I'm trying to see if AI can write MakeCode that works. And I'm using GROK. This computer has never before been used with AI, never before been used with GROK or with ChatGPT. It's also never before been used with a microbit or MakeCode. Microsoft MakeCode has never been used on this computer before. What I did was I asked this simple request for GROK, and I'm going to put these two sentences in the description of this video so you can try this. GROK is free. It said, when I clicked on GROK, it said, what do you want? I put this in, text in, and this is the code that it generated. Notice that it describes what this code is going to do, and it says that you need to have the extension for Superbit in your program when you install it. Now, I used a different program than this one. I'm going to try this for the next test. Sorry, a different extension. But this JavaScript, and I did not ask for JavaScript, by the way, in my request. I just said, write me a MakeCode program. When I copied this and pasted it into MakeCode for Microbit, and I included my own, or the extension that I found for Superbit, it then wrote this program. Very simple. Did what I said. Press the A button, turns the LEDs green. Press the B button, turn the LEDs off. GROK knew enough to include this second line of text, which these blocks, a lot of people don't realize you have to have show to work for the LED neopixels to work. Also, GROK knew that when we do the neopixel, we have to substitute RGB for strip. RGB is in the Superbit extension right here, and that has to be dragged into the MakeCode program in order for it to work with it. That assigns certain pin numbers. So GROK does work to write a program using MakeCode, comes out in JavaScript. You copy the JavaScript and paste it onto your MakeCode program. Okay, so this continues on with my first test of using AI to write programs for the microbit. In this case, I'm using GROK. I think that's an X, formerly Twitter, AI system. It suggests using this extension link. Here's the code, very simple. I did not ask for GROK to write this code in JavaScript or in any other Python or any other text. I just said, write me the program very simply. I'll include this request in the video so you can try it, the description of the video. The first time I tried this, I used a different extension for Superbit. It worked. Now I tried it with this Superbit extension. It also works. I used the same JavaScript, but I inserted a different extension into MakeCode. You can see that this extension for Superbit looks different than the one that I used previously, which is this one. It's slightly different in the icon, this one versus this one. Seems to work the same way. However, GROK does not capitalize the S and the B on Superbit. Now, MakeCode suggests what the problem is. And I found that when I change this text to capital S and B, that eliminates these. Let's see if I can do this one hand. That eliminates the errors. See, that eliminated that error. GROK didn't know that. You have to capitalize the SB. So I followed these instructions here in JavaScript, and then the code does work. So there will be more experimenting with this. I don't know how comprehensive GROK can handle things like motors, how you do the motors, these blocks here. It's a little different. Here it shows the motor numbers, and in the other program, the other extension, it doesn't show the motor numbers. It shows running forward and backward. It doesn't show a motor number. So there'll be more to see on this.